Hi, everybody. This is the top 10 things you may not know about your Career Development Center. So, hi, students. I'm Carrie Gardy from the Career Development Center, and I want to tell you or share with you the top 10 things that you may or may not know about your Career Development Center. A lot of times when people first hear about the Career Development Center, they think resumes. Yes, we review resumes. We want to make sure that you are presenting yourself in the best light when you're sending that out to prospective employers. We do more than resumes though, and we really want you to be career focused as early as possible, even beginning freshman year. Our goal or mission is to help you understand yourself, understand the world of work, and then start build connections to find out about opportunities. In the life design model, two things: be curious about yourself and the world of work, and do stuff. And that means things like internships, related work experience, clubs and organizations that relate, gain leadership experience, etc. So let's go through the top 10 things. Number 10, what we want you to be aware of, one of the most valuable things we offer are career counseling or coaching appointments, and also assessment tests. We offer career appointments virtually over Zoom or in person. Students log into Handshake, go to Career Center and click appointments and schedule it, and then pick which format you would like to meet with us. It is really important that you all get that one-on-one time talking with a career coach. We recommend that each student should make an appointment at least once a year, and certainly more as you need it. The number one topic we talk about with students when we look at the end of the year and all of the counseling appointments we've had, number one topic is choice or change of major. Students are growing, developing, they're learning different things, they're seeing different things, and they're changing or choosing their major as a result. That's a very natural thing. And they want some support along the way. The number two most covered topic is internship and job search strategies. You're all busy, so you want to learn how to very smartly and successfully know how to job search, know how to search for an internship, how to get ready, resumes, LinkedIn profile, interviewing practice, and then how to find out about opportunities and apply. Number 9 thing you may or may not know about the Career Center is that we really encourage students to be career ready. We have a career readiness focus, and we want students to know what employers expect of college graduates. And we talk with students a lot, and you will get this handout at the end about soft skills or career competencies. There are 8 career competencies all employers look for from college graduates, regardless of what industry they're in. And you want to make sure that you are learning, growing, and developing in these soft skills or competencies. So you'll get this handout at the end. On the back of this handout are examples of competencies in action. So to really bring it to life, what we mean by these competencies. Number 8, employers. We do our best to help you connect with employers. Maybe it's just a conversation to learn about their employees and what their industry or jobs are about. Certainly it could be internships, and certainly it could be full-time opportunities. But we want you to connect and learn from them. How does that happen? The Career Center schedules employer site visits. We have employers come to campus or Zoom for employer panels to talk about the things that I just mentioned. We have fairs virtually and right here in the Student Union building for students to connect and learn. So there are many ways that we want you to connect with employers to make good decisions for you. Number 7, the thing that you may or may not know is, just like employers, internships. Not every KU major has a required internship for graduation. Therefore, if it's not required, students graduate without one. We are here today to highly encourage you, strongly encourage you to plan to do an internship. When you're looking at your check sheet for the courses for your major, every KU major has a course that you can take and earn credit for an internship, but it might not be required. We're here today to tell you, make sure you tell yourself it's required. Plan to take it. When can I do that? Should it be summer? Should it be fall or spring? You don't have to do an internship for credit. Some students want to because they figure if I'm doing one, I'm going to try to get credit for it. But please plan to do that. We again help you connect with employers on Handshake. There are tons of listings of internships. We have an internship and job fair. And we really, finding an internship or job search workshop. We really want you to do that and not have a regret that you didn't do one. Will you get more interviews for full-time jobs if you've done an internship? Definitely. Will you possibly be paid more because you have an internship? Probably. And will you get more job offers because you have that experience? Probably. Number 6, fairs. We love our career fairs. So we typically have several each semester. This semester we have an internship and job fair twice. We have a in-person fair, and then we have a virtual fair a few weeks later. Some employers will attend both. Some are only at one or the other. So make sure you look at who's coming for both. You can do that in Handshake, which I will explain in a moment. And you will get the calendar at the end of this presentation, and then you can see what the dates are. We tell students it is never as easy as to connect with an employer as it is during a fair. You literally just walk over or log in to attend a session, walk over to the student union building to talk for 5-10 minutes with that recruiter. It will never be as easy as that. The fairs are typically 3 hours long. You probably only need 20 minutes, a half an hour, depending on how many employers you want to speak with. Make the time. I even say in front of faculty, skip class. Now, most faculty will be okay if you have to miss their class to attend a fair because of when it is. The only times they typically aren't are if there's some special thing going on, you have a test, etc. So talk with your faculty, let them know the fair's coming up, you really want to attend, and most of them are pretty amenable if you give them some notice and get their permission. We also have an education job fair for our student teachers and our master's counseling students every year. And then this fall, we are having a grad school fair. So that is 20, 30, 40 universities from across the country who want to connect with you for their master's and doctoral programs. That will be virtual in Handshake. Number 5, mock interviews. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to practice and get feedback on your interviewing. You could be the most awesome, qualified candidate for that internship, that job, that seat in that graduate school program. But if you don't present yourself well, you're not going to get it. And interviewing is a skill, which means you can get better at it. You can practice and get better at it. And you can continue to do that. 2 ways that you can do that with the Career Center. 1, in person. You can have a practice interview with the Career Center staff. We have mock interview mania every semester, and that is with employer volunteers who love to volunteer because in their real job as recruiters, they can't say, oh my God, I'm not offering you this job, you were terrible. But they love to volunteer because then they can actually spend 5-10 minutes giving feedback to the students to say, well, this was great and this was good, this answer was weak. You have a nervous habit of saying like every other word, things like that to help you. They are kind, happy volunteers who want to help you get better. So you can sign up for Mock Interview Mania, go to the events in Handshake, and you can see it there. And you can sign up for in-person right here in the Career Center or virtual. We really recommend the in-person because that's probably still more than likely what you'll be doing when you're applying for real jobs. The other way you can practice or have a mock interview is with a program called Big Interview. We pay for this. It's a really great, robust practice site, kutztown.edu/big interview. And you log in and you pick an interview and it records your responses. And then you can send that to us and we will review it. Just like we give you feedback on resumes and cover letters, we can give you feedback on your interviewing. You want to practice on us and our employer volunteers, not on Dream Employer. So definitely make sure to do some mock or practice interviews. Number 4 on the countdown is, and I've mentioned it several times, Handshake. It is our most important platform that we offer to students and employers. kutztown.edu/handshake will get you there. You use your single sign-on ID to get in, and you're already in that system. You want to complete your profile in there. You want to upload your resume and have it reviewed by us. We want to make sure that it looks beautiful before it goes out to employers. That is where you would log in to sign up for the sessions for the virtual career fairs. That is where you would log in to look at who's coming for the in-person fairs. That is where you read profiles of employers. And by the way, another way to connect with employers would be the info sessions that they're offering in Handshake. So online sessions where they talk about their opportunities, their organization, and you can connect with a real recruiter. So check those out in Handshake. There's so many events going on. Handshake is huge. Most career centers in the country are using it now. So employers are familiar with it and really posting a lot of great opportunities in there. Jobs, internships, info sessions. Number 3 thing that we want you to be aware of about your career center is that we have a career closet. Just as interviewing is important, so is how you present yourself when you're connecting with these prospective employers. We have a career closet, which is chock full of donated and actually purchased brand new clothing, professional clothing. So even if you have a presentation for class and the professor gives you extra points for being professionally dressed, you have interviews coming up for internships, jobs, grad school. You want to just build your professional wardrobe because you're graduating soon and you want to have some great professional clothing for your new position. Come to the career closet. You would log into Handshake. You would go to the career center and appointments, and it's under the counseling, and you would see career closet appointment. And you would select a date and time, or you could call us and we would set a time for you to come over. It's $2 for every piece of clothing. You can purchase up to 5 items. You can bring a credit card with a minimum of a $5 charge, or you can bring cash. There's a bathroom right next door to the career closet in the career center, and you can go in there and try on the clothing. It's a lot of fun, and you won't get any clothing cheaper than that unless it's given to you for free. And by the way, that money goes to other KU students for the TRIO program. All that money goes to them for a scholarship. So you're supporting other students. And that clothing was donated by employees, alumni, community members. So come over and take advantage of that. All right, number 2 thing we want to make sure you're aware of for your career center is our walk-in hours for quick question. A lot of that times that's for students to have their resume reviewed, but if you do have a quick question about an application or an interview, something coming up, obviously not a career counseling appointment, which is something really quick. They are Monday through Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. here in the Career Center, which is in Stratton Administration 113, right on the first floor, across from the elevator. Bring in your printed out resume draft or cover letter draft. Don't forget about the importance of cover letters. We'll sit down with you, we'll review them and give you feedback right away. We recommend you email it to yourself or bring it on a flash drive, because then you can jump over on our computers, make the changes to your document, and you're done. And then you can upload it into Handshake. The first resume that's uploaded into Handshake will be, again, held in a holding pattern until we review it, which is typically the day or the next day, and give you feedback. And then when we think it's ready to go, we'll say, yes, it's good to go. And then it will go out. The final thing, a big thing that we want to make you aware of, are our career certificates. We have a way to reward you for your hard work, working on your career development, being curious, understanding yourself, and getting ready, having career readiness, right? We have two. One is a career exploration certificate, that's for freshmen and sophomores, and the other one is called career success certificate for juniors and seniors. Why would you do this? Students love it because it's things that you should be doing anyway to set yourself up for success, to be ready, to be excited and confident in your abilities and your interests. Also because when you earn that certificate, you can put that on your resume or your LinkedIn profile. You can show employers that you've been working on your career development plan. Employers want to hire people who are confident in what they're interested in, because then you're going to stay longer. It will be a good fit. So you would go to kutztown.edu/CDC certificate, or just go to Career Center website and you'll find it. And then you would sign up. It takes 1 minute, and that just lets us know that you're in it and you're interested in working toward it. You will get a monthly email from us that says, this is what's coming up this month that counts toward the certificate. And then when you achieve the required amount of events or services, you earn the certificate and can add it to your profile and your resume. Things like mock interview, attending a fair, going to certain workshops. Those are things that you should do anyway and would want to do, we hope. And then you're, again, rewarded for your hard work. So that's a nice quick overview of the top 10 things you may or may not know about the KU Career Development Center. And really, the main takeaway we want you to leave with today is to be career focused, to have that in your mind every year as you're here at KU, and really just get started. The best way we suggest to get started is to schedule a career coaching appointment, have a one-on-one appointment, some one-on-one time with our career coaches. How you do that is Handshake, kutztown.edu/handshake, and go to Career Center, and then go to appointments and select a time and a topic, and we will see you soon. Thank you. Don't laugh.